What's up guys, welcome to Radiant Gaming. My name is Dusty and today we're going to go over how to change your paraglider as well as dye your clothes in Tears of the Kingdom. Luckily for you, they're in the exact same place. You're going to want to go to Hateno Village in the southeast corner of the map. After you're done looking at the pretty scenery and inevitably getting a bunch of side quests, you're going to want to go into the dye shop at these coordinates. Go in the shop, talk to Sage, and this is the man we're going to need to be able to change our paraglider and dye our clothes. When you talk to him, he will give you a lot of funny painting puns like that he lives to dye. Then you're met with the option to either dye your clothes or rework your paraglider. Both of these options cost 20 rupees each time you do them. The only difference is that when you dye your clothes, you have to have 5 specific items related to the color that you want to dye. You can either mix and match or use 5 of the same item. For example, when you dye something black, you may have to use 2 hardy truffles and 3 flint, or in my opinion, use 5 flint because flint is a lot easier to come by and hardy truffles give you extra hearts when cooked. When you dye your clothes, Sage dyes them all at once. So whatever clothes you're wearing at the time will get dyed all at one time. You can dye your clothes in blue, red, yellow, white, black, purple, green, light blue, navy, orange, peach, crimson, light yellow, brown, and gray. When you pick the color you want, Sage will drop you in a pool of his color and you will come out with an awesome looking set of gear. Now, if down the road you aren't feeling the color you chose, you can always re-dye it as many times as you want, or you can always revert it back to the original if you missed the original look. Reverting it back will not cost any extra items, but it will still cost 20 rupees. It's also important to mention that obviously some parts of your clothes won't be dyed. Like for example, when you dye the archaic tunic set, only the green part of the tunic will be dyed, not the rest underneath. Now, there is a nice little trick you can do to create some really cool looking combinations. Even though Sage does dye everything all at once, you can dye whatever piece of armor you want one piece at a time. So like with this Hylian hood and trousers, I like the white color on them, but I don't want the tunic to be white too. I feel like it's too much. So I can take off the trousers and the hood and just dye the torso black by itself. When you put it all together, it looks really nice. Keep in mind though, this will cost you more than 20 rupees because you'll have to dye things separately, so just make sure you have enough rupees before you do this. It's also important to mention that some items are completely undyeable at all, like these trousers I got from an Amiibo are completely unable to be dyed whatsoever. Now onto changing our paraglider. Sage is not only skilled at making your clothes look good, but he can also make your paraglider look good too. In order to change your paraglider skin, you talk to him, but obviously instead of clicking dye clothes, you'll click rework the paraglider. Paraglider fabric comes in all sorts of amazing designs, and I'm so glad they added this small but super fun feature in this game. In order to change the paraglider, you have to get what is called fabric. Fabric is obtained by either scanning Amiibo, doing small side quests, or buying things from certain people, or even taking pictures of things for Sage to have inspiration. Some examples of the Amiibo paraglider fabric is like this one from scanning the Link's Awakening Amiibo and getting this egg fabric, or this Goron Champion fabric from scanning Daruk's Amiibo, and this Mirror of Twilight fabric from scanning the Twilight Princess Amiibo. It is not a guarantee you will get a fabric every single time you scan an Amiibo, but it is the only way to get these specific fabrics so far. I recommend scanning your Amiibo once a day to not only try for this fabric, but to get all of the awesome items as well. Scanning the Amiibo is the easiest way to get paraglider fabric, but it is not the only way to get cool designs for your paraglider. You can get paraglider fabric like CC's fabric by doing the side quest with CC in Hateno Village. You can also get the Sheikah fabric from buying from this specific NPC in Kakariko Village. The first time you go to rework your paraglider with Sage, he will give you a side quest to take a picture of a choo-choo for an inspiration piece he has. And the quickest way to do this is by walking directly out of Hateno Village through the gate, and you'll usually find 2 choo-choos that pop up right here. Once you get that picture, Sage will give you the choo-choo fabric, which honestly looks pretty cool. You can scroll down and see other pictures he wants you to take that he can have inspiration to create fabric for, like taking a picture of a Kuko or even a Gleeok. Once you get the picture of the specific creature he's looking for, take it back to him and he will give you a piece of fabric based on the creature you took a picture of. Whatever way you choose to get the paraglider fabric, whenever you choose the one you want, select it, give the man 20 rupees, and then he will shoot you out of his shop showing how awesome your paraglider looks in all of its glory. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss more Tears of the Kingdom content. You guys have an amazing day and God bless.